Good day, everybody. Welcome to ELS 142, also known as Language and Journalism. I will be your course instructor, and let's get to know each other first. Right? I'll first introduce myself. Again, I am Mr. Emil Isaac R. Conde. You may call me Sir Mil by your preference. I have also provided information and details which might help you for better communication. My consultation time is during Thursdays at 8 to 10 a.m., where I believe this is the best time for you to address your concerns or problems regarding the subject or your performance. Also, other matters can also be addressed through my email address as provided here, eiconde.urdaneta@psu.edu.ph. As what I stated here, communication is best done through Messenger or Teams. However, some cases require email as the medium, wherein again instructions will be provided unto you should this happen. Let me now start with a quick quotation where everybody can always remember this. Respect begets respect. If you want it, then you show it. A lot of us right now are struggling because of the problems brought by the pandemic, and we don't want to add any more burden to them, which is why showing respect is the best way for everybody to feel comfort and feel that the class is a safe zone for all of you. Now, let's proceed to the course description. What language and journalism is all about. This course analyzes the language used in journalism in the context of the fundamental principles of gathering, writing, editing, and publishing news articles for various media. So you will get to know further on how journalism works, most especially in the society and how it affects the global economy. For the course requirements, I will be now asking four things from you. First would be the examinations, of course, to pass your quizzes, your midterm, and your final term exams. This is very important as the grading system will be discussed later for you to know further on how to track your records. The second one is projects. Deliver oral projects, reports, and submit your projects, which could be in the form of a term paper, portfolio, or any other example that we might use. The third one are activities. So I want you to perform the assigned activities unto you, wherein an activity will also be given at the end of this video. So stay tuned. And finally, we have number four, which is participation. Participate actively in class discussions. Furthermore, other instructions will also be given as to how participation can be made through synchronous or asynchronous meetings. Now, let's proceed to the grading system. Your grading system now again is determined by one half of the midterm grade plus one half of the final term grade. Now, for each term, we can see here that there is already a computation as to how it can be computed. Your midterm grade or your final term grade, any of the two, comes with one, your examination, which is equivalent to 40%, participation and quizzes, which is equivalent to 30%, and your asynchronous activities, which is again equivalent to 30%, all in a total of 100%. So in case that again you get to do your best on the midterm grade and of course on the final term grade, you already know what the best result that you can get. Now, let me now give you some quick class rules on synchronous meetings. Well, I know that most of the time we'll be doing it asynchronously, but of course, let's use most of the time efficiently, especially for synchronous meetings. Now, for my quick class rules, number one, if anybody gets disconnected from their internet connection, just come back to the class. There are no worries with that because again, we all know that everybody is struggling with internet. However, if I get myself disconnected from the meeting, wait for me to come back or wait for further instructions. As I reiterate here, internet connection is not everybody's friend right now. So a bit of patience and understanding will really be helpful in every subject that you have. And my second rule, allow a person to speak freely when called, avoiding unnecessary noise. This shall guarantee our respect with everyone's communication. Of course, sometimes we cannot avoid the noises created by our environment, like the roosters in your neighborhood or the barking of the dogs in your neighborhood or any other noises that we might hear. Again, of course, we might not avoid or we cannot avoid those things, but it is also in our best responsibility to try to mute ourselves and to lessen the noise around us. So the syllabus and instructional materials will be provided in our class team. Given that, again, everybody is now included in the class team, so communication and information dissemination will be very much easy from now on. But then again, if you are still not part of the messenger group chat or even the class team, please message me right away. I hope things are clear, and this time let's now proceed to the final part of this orientation. This time, I will now be giving you your asynchronous activities for the week. First one on Module 1. First, I want you to read the following subtopics on Module 1. In case you get confused on where to find this or where to find these subtopics, you may refer to the syllabus attached in our class team as reference and guide for this one. Then again, all of these are also included in your Module 1. In journalism defined, there are four defined or identified subtopics there. Number one, the purpose of journalism, difference between journalism and other kinds of communication, scope of journalism, and brief history of journalism. So those again are the things that we need to read on module number 1. And for the second activity that I would like you to do, I want you now to answer this question given here in 6 to 8 sentences. What makes journalism important in today's society? I repeat, what makes journalism important in today's society? As provided on the last part of the slide, the deadline of the second activity will be on October 6, 12 p.m. We are very much strict in our time here, so please make an extra effort to do our activities as much as possible. All right? So I hope things are clear now, everybody. But even so, if there are things needed for clarification, don't be shy. You can just leave me a message and we'll figure something out. Okay? But that doesn't mean that you can always message me anytime, at any time of the night, as again, I am still a person. We all need sleep. And as much as you're all becoming tired nowadays because of the many activities that you have, you also deserve some rest. So I hope everything is clear and I hope to see you soon in class. Again, this is your instructor and good day, everybody.